What exactly is a literature review, and what is expected from you as a student? Think of the literature review as a critical analysis where the information is organized into groups, or themes. A literature review is used to address a particular research question by evaluating previous research that has been conducted on a certain topic. For your literature review, you can use the funnel structure. Start with information that is more general, then narrow down the articles that are distantly related to your work. Lastly, focus on slightly more relevant categories until the final paragraphs align closely with your research question. When writing a literature review, be sure to follow these suggestions for maximum impact. Importantly, you should have a research question in mind before continuing. What research has already been done? Identify main authors or contributors. Find research gaps or new directions. Demonstrate in-depth understanding. Identify similar themes and group them. And explain why your study is worth doing. This quote explains the purpose of a literature review. It unpacks what we already know about the research topic, and it addresses an idea for further study. Synthesis is very important in a literature review, because a literature review is more than just a list of summaries of the papers you have found. Look for the connections and relationships between sources. It is not good enough to have one author per paragraph. Find similarities between various articles and group them together. You can even design a synthesis matrix that outlines the main ideas of each article. To use the matrix, label each source column with an author name or brief title. Use the area on the left to note the key points you identify in your reading. As you read each source, make notes in the appropriate source column whenever you come across additional information that relates to each of the main ideas. When you have completed the chart, review your notes to identify common themes, areas of disagreement, or gaps in the literature. The next step is to collect and read as many relevant articles as possible that are related to your research topic. Be sure to view the video, credible sources, so that you can identify the best resources available. Kindly raise a support query or request an appointment if you have any questions for the online library team. We hope that the presentation was useful. Please reach out if you have any further questions.